In the heart of the Zamani kingdom, where the golden sun blazed fiercely and the dry season stretched for months, lived a young woman named Adia. She was known throughout the village for her boundless energy, glowing skin, and sharp mind. While others often complained of tiredness, headaches, and weakness, Adia remained strong and full of life. The secret to her health and vitality: water. From a young age, Adia's grandmother, Mama Zuina, had taught her the power of water. She was an elder in the village, respected for her wisdom and knowledge of natural remedies. Every morning, as the sun stretched its golden rays across the land, she would wake Adia early and hand her a clay cup filled with fresh water. "Drink, my child," she would say. "Water is the source of life. It nourishes the body, cleanses the soul, and keeps the mind sharp. Without it, even the strongest will wither like a tree in the desert." Adia always listened. While other villagers drank only when they were thirsty, Adia made it a habit to drink water throughout the day before meals, after meals, during her work, and even before bed. Many villagers, however, did not share the same belief. They preferred sweet palm wine, strong herbal drinks, and fermented millet beer over simple water. Some would go an entire day without drinking any water, believing it was unnecessary. "Water is tasteless," one man would say. "It does not give strength like palm wine. It is for the weak," another woman claimed. "Our ancestors survived on little water. Why should we drink more?" Adia often tried to explain the importance of water, but many villagers dismissed her words. Then, one year, the worst drought in decades struck Zamani. The rivers shrank, the wells dried up, and the soil cracked under the merciless sun. Crops withered, and the once lush green fields turned to dust. The air became dry, and the people of the village grew weaker by the day. Children fell sick, the elderly became frail, and even the strongest warriors found themselves exhausted and unable to train. But Adia remained strong. While others struggled with headaches, dizziness, and fatigue, Adia continued her daily tasks with ease. She fetched firewood, helped her grandmother prepare meals, and even walked long distances without feeling faint. Seeing her strength and health, the villagers began to wonder, "How is it that Adia is still so strong while we are weak?" One woman asked. "She has never been affected by the heat as we have," said another man. Finally, a group of villagers approached Adia and asked, "Tell us, what is your secret? How do you remain strong when we are struggling?" Adia smiled gently and said, "It is simple. I drink water." The villagers looked at each other in confusion. "Water? That is all?" One man scoffed. "Yes," Adia replied. "Your body is like a tree. If you do not give it water, it will dry up, its leaves will fall. But if you nourish it daily, it will grow strong, bear fruit, and withstand even the harshest sun." The people listened, but many still doubted her words. Then, Baba Kofi, one of the oldest men in the village, stepped forward. He was a proud man who had lived many years, drinking only palm wine and herbal drinks. "Water alone cannot make a person strong," Baba Kofi declared. "I have drunk only palm wine for years, and I am still standing." Adia nodded and said, "Then let us put it to the test." Adia challenged Baba Kofi to go one full day without drinking anything at all. No water, no palm wine, no herbal drinks. At first, Baba Kofi laughed. He was confident that he would remain strong. "Is this all? I have gone without drinking before. This will be easy," he boasted. The first few hours passed, and Baba Kofi felt fine. He continued his daily tasks and even told stories to the younger men, boasting of his strength. By midday, however, he began to feel uneasy. His throat was dry, and sweat covered his forehead as the sun burned down on him. By the afternoon, he felt dizzy. His legs became weak, and his head throbbed painfully. By evening, Baba Kofi could barely stand. His mouth was parched, and he could no longer ignore his thirst. At last, he admitted, "I was wrong. Water truly is life." The villagers, seeing Baba Kofi's struggle, finally understood the truth. From that day on, the people of Zamani began to drink more water. They dug new wells to ensure they always had fresh water. They built clay pots to store water in their homes. They made it a daily habit to drink water before eating, after working, and even before bed. Soon, their health improved. Headaches became less common, energy returned, and even their skin looked healthier. The village thrived once more, and the people were stronger than ever. As for Adia, she continued to teach the wisdom of water. She traveled to nearby villages, ensuring that no one forgot the lesson she had learned from Mama Zuina. That water is the key to a strong body and a healthy life.